Hello guys, Anmol and Gurdev here from Paras and Baz Real Estate, coming back to you once again with our live video of the market wrap, what we've seen in the market this week in terms of three services that we provide: rentals, sales and finance. Hello Lucky, welcome on board. So where we are today, we always try to mix things up a bit and show you different parts of our community. So we are currently at the Norwest Lake. So just behind me is the lovely lake that we talk about on a lot of our videos you would have seen, and the area that we mention about, which is Norwest. Hello Jatin, welcome on the live stream. So we're here today just to talk to you about the three things that we've seen, or a number of things that we've seen in the three areas that we focus on. And at the end, I am going to introduce you to a club, a local club. So these guys are called Sydney Maritime Modelers Club. So it's a modeling yachts, and they do racing in this Norwest Lake. So I've got someone lined up to talk us a little bit about what that event is all about. It is an annual event, and that's happening right now. So we've got Nigel from that will be talking to us about that shortly. But without further ado, what we have seen in the market this week in terms of finance, we'll get Gurdev to give us a rundown.
Hi guys, hope you're well, enjoying your weekend. So basically this week has been the first major policy announcement by APRA. So they've scrapped the assessment rate, serviceability at 7.25%. So basically what that means is for new loans to the banks, banks will be able to set their own assessment benchmark rates. So what APRA thought was that there was about 3% plus buffer in the current market. So the current interest rates in the market are sub 4%. So basically, if the banks will be able to set their own benchmark rates, I think there'll be increase in consumer lending, especially in the investor market. So they're talking numbers of about 10 to 15%. The customers will be able to borrow more, which will have an in-turn effect to the market. So I think the property prices and the market price will be on the way up from here. So good times ahead. And also another major policy announcement has been by Scott Morrison, the newly elected Prime Minister, the first home buyer scheme. So basically customers will be able to borrow with as little as a 5% deposit. So that's another major win for the first home buyers. So these two basically new incentives will be great incentive for the new customers coming on in the market. And if you have any questions, please do give us a call.
So definitely a great stimulus to an economy and a market that needs a bit more of a push. So that's great to see that times are about to change. And as I was saying previously as well, these corrections have lasted anywhere from 18 to 24 months. So we're pretty much at the end of that for the Sydney, so which is great to see. In terms of sales, we've listed a block of land, 718 square meters in Kellyville. Now this is opposite Norwest. So it's a DA approved, comes with DA approved plans. Very close to the new Norwest train station, Norwest Business Park, which is where we are standing today at the Norwest Lake. So do feel free to get in touch if that's something that you are looking for. In terms of overall, as we mentioned, that the times are about to change in terms of sales. So anyone that is looking at listing their property, we are encouraging them to come on the market now rather than wait, because obviously once the demand picks up, there will be a lot more properties that will be coming on the market, which means more competition. So you'd rather go to market in isolation as opposed to competition. So if you are planning on coming to market, do feel free to get in touch. We're more than happy to help you out there. And again, from this particular area of the Hills District, Sydney Metro is opening tomorrow. We're super excited. Hopefully we'll get to ride the train tomorrow with our family as well, so we'll keep in touch about that. So that's going to be operating from tomorrow, all of the stations. So Kellyville Station, Rouse Hill, Bella Vista, Norwest, Showground Road, Cherrybrook, all of those stations will be operating from today. Hello Glenn, hello Arvinda, hello Navi. Thank you for coming on. Mum's watching as well. Hello Mum. Thanks for your support. So in terms of property management, now you would have seen, and again, thank you so much for your support for our regular Paras and Baz cast, the weekly episodes we bring to you on Thursdays at 3 p.m. with new guest speakers that talk about the areas of the property management, sales and finance. Now, in terms of property management, what I wanted to mention was that we had a quantity surveyor come on from Duotax. They've got a special on at the moment. So if you do have an investment property and you don't have a depreciation schedule for it yet, feel free to get in touch. I'll provide you the details down below. Kim from Duo Tax, they are providing, normally the rates are $700 for one depreciation report that lasts you for 40 years. So it's only one time that you have to do it for your investment property. And this time round for the month of May only. And for those that do mention Paris and Baz, you will get that at a discounted rate of $525. So please do get in touch with them if that's something that you don't already have for your investment properties. Talking about investment properties, what else we've got coming on our Paris and Baz cast is landlords insurance. So we've partnered with John Trani from Real Estate Institute New South Wales. Realty Protect is the business that he represents. And he will be coming to our Paris and Baz cast. We'll be announcing those dates shortly to talk about landlord insurance and the main thing, the changes that have happened in legislation from the likes of domestic violence and how this particular is the most comprehensive coverage that is on the market at the moment. So definitely stay tuned for that one. That will be a Facebook event as well, Facebook Live event. And in terms of, and the other thing that we also have coming up is energy efficiency. So that's been in the pipeline. It's great to see all these businesses coming out and supporting and wanting to inform you guys of what we've, how they can add value to your journey. So that's very exciting indeed. Now, in terms of what we've, just to repeat where we are. So we're at Norwest Lake. Today's event at this Norwest Lake, which is an annual event, is Sydney Maritime's Modelers Club. So modelling yachts that are being raced around the lake. I'm going to be going offline and coming back on again, so definitely join us again where we'll introduce you to the organisers of this club and talk you a little bit more about what they do for this event. Thank you so much for tuning in. Any other questions, definitely let us know. Any final words?
No, what I believe is there's good times ahead. So I think the lending is getting loosened up. So I think the market's on the way up now. So definitely, if you guys are thinking about selling your property as well, I think now's the time to go, because once consumer confidence is back in the market, normally consumers or vendors, they like to go. Everyone wants to go back in the market in the spring season. So basically, now's a good time to go if you're looking at selling your property. So
cool.
That's about it.
Thank you very much for watching, and do join us again in a couple of minutes. Thanks.